What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we've got a guild war against Team Peru. So let's quickly look at each of the towers real quick. So just if you want to take a closer look, just pause, go back and pause so I can just get through this as quick as I can. But just to give you an idea of the sort of teams that people are running in G3. These are a little bit different to what I usually face in against guilds like AV and stuff. Like I just saw there's like a couple of these Veromas, Filmas, Chasun teams, which are surprisingly common in this team, but they're like extremely rare or like non-existent in against things against guilds like AV, Swag, and in guns, etc. Also, I do have a new toy to play with, which I'm going to try to use it in all three swords. I mean, there's like one particular comp, right? Since it's the first time that I'll be using it, I'll try to use it in all three swords, but I won't make it like an automatic, inclusion each time in the future videos, because you'll get bored if I use the same team too often. So I tried to mix it up as much as I can. But I think this team, we can also sort of risk it a little bit, right? So this is the new team that I have. It is Jemiah, QB, and Cat. I mean, this is not like a completely new team that people have never heard of. It's a very common team, but I haven't, I only just got Jemiah, so this is like my first time to actually play with this comp. And I do have one strat which I talked about in my rune video, and you will see with the runes why I did it. Now I'm gonna hope that Orion doesn't strip my Katarina. That's the one thing that is risky about this. The aerial is always gonna hit QB, and I don't mind if he hits QB because there's no buffs that I care about on QB, right? And the second team. Let's see. I think I was gonna use a very safe team. So this is my go-to safe team. Eladriel, Sierra, and Chasun. I use Eladriel leagues because everyone benefits from the extra tankiness, and especially because there's a field Mars there. I want them to be as tanky as I can against him. So I think we'll do that. The idea would just be to keep bombing Filmars, and it doesn't matter that the Iona does defense buff, because bombs ignore the defense, obviously. Alright, so you can see here I actually have 2 wall runes on my QB and Katarina. The reason I use this is because the team is based on Jemiah using the refresh. I need them to survive and not get stunned or anything the following turn, right? So I use double will, especially on Katarina, but I mean it's still very equally as important on QB. So we'll give her the invincibility, and we can do this. Alright, so Ariel will survive obviously, and I'll have to refresh. And now it's even if there was the Vermos still alive, and he let's say he Violent procs and tries to stun me again, it wouldn't work, right? Because I still have an extra will rune on my Katarina. It does decrease the damage for her, because obviously you're not running a fatal or rage set or even a blade set, but it's safer. And if your Katarina can do enough damage with double will, I think it's a pretty good idea to do it. Alright, so here we're just going to keep the Filmars under control. We're not going to detonate the bomb, we're just going to keep poking him. Okay, there's no real point to detonate because he's going to get healed up anyway. So rather than that, I'll just leave it there, just get the extra turns, and just basically let the bomb CC him. Okay, we'll just keep poking him. This should pop into it. Alright, good. But he did proc out of it, but at least I'll be able to take him out with the following turn. I'm just gonna let Eladriel heal up the Sierra, and we'll start bombing. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna start bombing the Iona next, since she's the reviver. She's gonna revive now though, but that's okay, as long as I use it up. This may take a little while, alright, because it depends on how often she procs. Alright, I think there's still no point detonating, as I want to just have extra turns so that I can keep applying the oh never mind, he's just gonna die. I didn't even need the bomb. But yeah, I just want to keep applying bombs and then detonate when I know it's a sure kill on the Iona. Field Mines is very easy to kill, right? So there's no much. I don't feel there was much point detonating. See, I need to run double bomb so that I should be able to kill Iona now with double bomb. And one of them was attack power buffed. All right, good. So now it won't take as long as I thought. I can just auto from here. So yeah, the trick with Sierra is don't detonate unless you know it's a sure kill, or unless there's no other choice. Like for example, maybe there's a cleanser. You just want to do as much damage as you can. Obviously, then you have to detonate. Okay, let's see. I forgot who we can do that one. Actually, let's do this one. Alright, we'll do Katarina on this team, and I think Theo Tessa for the first team. We're actually probably gonna kill the Rakuni first. Seknet could reset much soon, but I think it should be okay. Actually, I might just YOLO the Phil Mars. We'll see how we go. It depends on how fast the Rakuni is. Okay, good. She sort of derped there a bit, so I can at least get my attack power buff up. Oh wow, this guy's procs. Alright, good. The Rakuni moved first. Oh, I didn't get the Oblivion, so we're just gonna pop the Endure out then. I'm hoping he Vana procs here so that he just dies. Oh, he didn't. But oh, I resisted that one. Filmars is not going to die yet, so let's just poke this to kill it, so that otherwise Rakuni would have healed it up. Alright, we'll Oblivion the Rakuni, and we'll try to kill him next. Okay, keep applying Oblivion on him and kill. Alright, you can just auto the segment now. I was a little bit lucky, but I think I should have still been fine, even if she reset my just turn 1. Mostly because I know I'm tanky enough to take it. But if your units aren't tanky, then yeah, it's a bit of a risk. Oh, I just only removed the shield. That's good. Now, if you want like a 100% win against this team, don't use this team. But this team, the opposing team, is weak to Katarina because all of them. You know, when there's no fire units and there's no buff remover apart from Orion. And I mean, Orion, you can mitigate the you know, the strip RNG by doing will shield. And if QB is fast enough and goes first, then you can even apply the attack buff and crit buff. It makes it even more safe. Unfortunately, my QB was not fast enough for that, but it is a possibility. Alright, I think we can do this one. This is another risky one, but I think worth trying. Alright, so we'll do that. Actually, I think I hit this team on stream. Now, the second team, what I did before was I used Teo against it. People told me just to Lucian it, which I mean it's legit too. But I think Teo was still pretty safe, but we'll just Lucian this one. Alright, there is a fire unit there, but a single fire unit against Lucian is still okay, and like not Galleon, my Bastet should be able to finish off the Okeanos anyway. If you don't have a Bastet, your Megan should be able to kill it. Oops, that's not the right unit. Alright, so the first team, obviously the risk is Eladriel hitting Katarina, but he also has a chance to hit Jemiah, and Jemiah is the leader, so he's got the highest chance to be hit. And obviously I don't mind if Jemiah gets hit. So I think we're gonna YOLO this and give it a go. Okay, invincible. Alright, he even like actually obviously there's a good chance he'll use third skill as well. So so even less chance, like, you know, this the chances of him stripping Katarina is extremely low. Oh, I didn't kill anything though. I was a bit unlucky because that was like double glance or non-crit on Velajul. So the meditate, that's okay, but I think alright, Velajul will still be alive. It should be okay. Oh, that was pretty lucky. Both of the I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, both of the hits went, or like 2 of the hits went onto Ritesh. But I think like 6 auto discharges should have been enough to kill that team anyway. Alright, so the bad thing about Orion on defense is he just gets outspared by Orion, especially if you do not have a speed lead. So that's why this is quite easily Lucianable. Oh, even the Okeanos died. It must be a YOLO Okeanos. Alright, let's just finish up with World Boss before we head off. Since I haven't done World Boss in a while, so you can sort of see my progress with World Boss. I mean, I made a lot of units for it and sort of try-harded on it. Mostly because the optimizer helps you a lot more with optimizing World Boss units, because you can sort by efficiency as well. Oh, I think that's almost a record. I think I got a little bit higher than that. I think my highest was like 2.19 on first team, so that's pretty good. Hopefully it stays fairly consistent. I'm hoping, but there was a time where that team did 1.92, which was quite shocking to me. Even my third team did more damage than my first team on that day. It was kind of weird, to be honest. But yeah, the RNG is a bit weird like that anyway. Oh, I forgot to show the contribution for the first team, my bad. I have to remember that next time. But you can see there's a lot of random like units that I don't actually use for any purpose except for holding World Boss runes. Alright, and also just for those who don't know, Pio is going to do a summoning session for his birthday on Monday, the 15th. So the same day that TOA resets. It'll be like a few hours after TOA resets, sometime or something like that. Anyway, it'll be after my stream. So if you're watching my stream, I'll be hosting him after that, and yeah, it'll be very early morning for US time and night time for Australians. Alright, so I hope to see you guys there. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.